Alright, check it out, y'all. I'm just finna get this shit off my chest real quick. I may or may not ever release this, so if I do, it won't be at this time, because I don't want to bring any negative attention to this company I work for. So let me just get into it. As some of you may know, I got this side hustle. I'm working alongside with some constituents for this party bus company, and we basically provide luxury transportation for all type of occasions, etc., etc. We had a booking from 5:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. for a concert, and our guests consist of 20 women. You know, these are like middle-aged chicks going to a concert, and like I said, they booked the bus from 5:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Now we have another run that begins at midnight, and that's from midnight to 5 a.m. So I'm basically doing 2 runs. That ain't really nothing new. I mean, shit, we make that happen. This is my problem. I'm picking up these 20 chicks at this location. I gotta take them from a residential area to a concert that's about an hour away. And this is like Chicagoland suburbs. So an hour away on a Friday at rush hour is really 2 hours away. But I made it in about an hour, 30 minutes. But this is the issue. You got these chicks that booked a reservation for a bus, 34 passenger party bus, from 5:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. for a fucking concert that's scheduled to start at 7 p.m. That's just scheduled to start. That's not the main act. The main act don't even go up to about 9, after 9 o'clock. So there's no way in the fuck your main act goes up at 9 and ends at 10, or that y'all finna be back on the bus at 10. Although that's the time that they booked. Now they could have booked the entire duration of this concert, but no, they want to lowball us, or they want to try to pay for it on the back end. I've already notified them that, hey, we have 2 runs actually, so we got y'all booked this time from 5:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. We got another run at midnight, so that gives me, the driver, an hour to get y'all back and an hour to clean up and prepare for the next run and get to that next run on time. Now y'all already know that shit ain't finna happen on time. I'm already knowing that. I've already, communicated that to my constituents that, just being a driver, we never expect shit to happen on time, especially things that are outside of our control, i.e. the guests. So we tell them like, hey, I'm just notifying you in advance. We got another run at midnight. Y'all should end at 10, so please be back on the bus at the time that y'all agreed to. Because not only is it in your contract, but we have another run at midnight. And in the event that y'all stay over y'all time, y'all may incur additional charges. If so, I'm just a driver. Any questions or concerns regarding that matter should be directed to the office. That shit goes in one ear and out the other for these bitches, G. So of course they get off the bus like, yeah, sure, they not giving a fuck. And I communicated that to them and to my boss, because I'm just trying to cover my own ass. Now, 10 o'clock comes around, 10:15, 10:30. I've called them on multiple occasions. I've texted the chick whose number I got, and I documented all of this. I have screenshots of all of this. Not only that, the lady in the office is also trying to contact them. And we also have documentation of that. No response from any of these chicks, any of the numbers that we have. So then I notify them that I've been instructed, I have received the orders from my higher ups to leave your motherfucking ass. Why? Because, bitch, we told y'all we got this second run, G. We understand. Hold on. That was a lot. That ain't on me, so we good. Alright. But we told these motherfuckers, G, be back on this bus at 10 o'clock, because that's what's in y'all contract. And anything beyond that is out of my control. All I'm doing is motherfucking doing what I'm told from the higher ups. I'm trying to keep covering my ass and keep my position intact. You feel me? So, needless to say, they don't respond until I tell them that I've left. I've left the premises. I can't get back on that location if I wanted to, because the way they got the traffic, the way the motherfucking concert security and shit got it, what you call it, traffic management, they not finna let you back in because they finna close traffic to let people out in advance. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no going back. I go back to 10 of these first customers. I gotta drop their shit off. I gotta drop this first customer, this first guest shit off at the office, then clean a bus, make it to this next run, pick them guests up, drop them off at a location, go back, swap out everybody's motherfucking belongings, and go back, pick these bitches up from the concert, because of course we gonna be late as hell. They gonna be stranded in a fucking parking lot, and shit, it is what it is. Shit happens. But what goes around comes around, because y'all motherfucking ass didn't adhere to the contract that y'all reserved and agreed to. In theory, that's how it was supposed to go down. It didn't go down like that. I ended up leaving them. Now they blowing up my phone, not calling the office. All this miscommunication is going on. I'm making it out to the second run. Get out there to find out that that run has been rescheduled, which has nothing to do with this first guest. But yeah, basically these bitches ain't responding till I fucking left their ass. I go through all this other shit trying to cater to the second guest. Come to find out, the good news is they trying to reschedule that, so that wasn't even the night. The bad news is I'm on the other side of fucking town. I can't even get back to these bitches if I wanted to, and they blowing up my fucking line. An hour and a half later, I got the voicemails too, G. They didn't come out that concert till 11:22 p.m. So they come out an hour and a half after they agreed time, and they blowing me the fuck up. And it ain't shit I could do about it. So I get closer, and I still have to go pick up their belongings, and I get word from the office that they canceled the return. They said, you know what, fuck it, we catching cabs, just bring us our shit. And they drunk, these are a bunch of drunk and angry bitches. So now I gotta go back to their residential area and bring them back their shit. The vice president of this company says he's gonna accompany me, which I'm so thankful for. So I pick folks up and we go back. I pick folks up and we go back to bring them their things, and we trying to be accommodating. We trying to, you know, stay professional and say, hey, we apologize for the inconvenience, but y'all didn't honor this contract, so we had to do. Me as a driver, I'm just doing what the fuck I'm told. And the vice president, he just here to make sure that I'm doing my job and make sure that y'all, everything is accounted for. Y'all get y'all shit back. We show up to their spot, G. They got some simp ass motherfucker to, I guess, assist us with unloading their things. And the dude wanna, you know, pick a fight about shit. He wanna sit there and have a conversation about, well, you guys left 20 women, that was pretty shitty. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, if it was 20 guys, we would have left their motherfucking ass too. Fuck you talking about? That's my problem, G. And this is the whole point of me making this video. This is female self-entitlement. It's a perfect example of some self-entitled cunts using plausible deniability to try to finesse motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck how late or how inconvenienced y'all were. The fact that you all broke a contract and you don't give a shit about inconveniencing me, this company, or the other guests that we have reservations with after you. You didn't give a fuck. You didn't give a flying fuck. And they wrote a bad review on our part saying the same shit. That, oh yeah, they left 20 women. Why y'all keep saying this? I know why you keep saying it. Because either you trying to use that victim narrative that we left 20 women. We left 20 women. Why is gender important? Are you saying we left you because you're 20 women? Or are you saying that because you're 20 women, we can't leave you? What happened to equality, bitch? Like I said, if you was 20 motherfucking men, we would have left your goof ass too. You broke the contract. Fuck are you saying, bitch? But that's the thing, G, and I've had this conversation privately with my constituents. I mean, they know. People know the truth, G. They just won't admit it. They won't admit it. And the thing that really eats away at my fucking soul, G, is that we have to bite the bullet on this bad review. Because it take every fucking fiber in my being to not respond to this bad review. Because people are gonna see that and they're gonna fixate on, oh, they left 20 women. They're fucking horrible. This is a bad business. And whole time we can't even defend ourselves. I got all the screenshots. I got all the documentation. I have copies of their contract that they violated, that they did not adhere to. I have screenshots of the fucking missed calls that they didn't respond to. I left them voicemails. I got screenshots of the text messages that I sent them. I got screenshots of the times that the office contacted them. And I also have screenshots proving the time that they waited until I told them I left, G. It wasn't until I said, hey, attention, I'm messaging you to notify you that we had left and your items will be at our office and we will return as soon as possible. It wasn't until I sent that message that these motherfuckers hit me right back, G, and kept blowing up my shit. Why y'all smoking my shit after the fucking fact? Don't tell me shit about y'all phones there. Y'all can't hear y'all phone. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Because the fact of the matter is, you bitches was going to keep finessing our ass, trying to lowball us out of some money. They didn't want to pay the whole... Look, if they would have just booked the time from the beginning. Now, if the concert don't let out till midnight, or whatever time it let out, 11:20, 11:22, cool. That means you motherfuckers need to book this time, goddammit, from 5:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. or 12 or whatever the time may be. And trust me, we not no selfish motherfuckers, G. I done went over my time plenty of times because it's not a big deal. I enjoy doing this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's fun when the nights go right. So I wouldn't have tripped if I would have been over a half hour or over an hour. I wouldn't have tripped on that if we didn't have other runs. The reason this is such a big issue is for two reasons. One, because everything was communicated to them in a professional manner. I've communicated to them several times. Look, this is the time y'all agreed upon. We got something else going on after you bitches. I've also communicated to them, hey, you might incur additional fees or anything that happens beyond this point. I'm letting you know as a driver, I'm just a fucking driver. I don't call no shots. So whatever the fuck they tell me to do, that's what I'm gonna do. If they tell me to leave your ass, I'm gonna leave your ass. And that's what the fuck happened. And the second issue, like I said, is the fucking female victim narrative, self-entitlement, gynocentric, sexist ass expectation that you can just finesse us, and because y'all got vaginas, that we supposed to honor that shit. Fuck the second run we got going on. Fuck the driver's life. Fuck everybody except y'all. Because y'all are so motherfucking important, and y'all are 20 women, and you can't get left because you got vaginas. Fuck that shit. That's my fucking problem. And like I said, G, I'm just venting right now. I may release this, I may never release it. Out of my respect for this company, I'm not gonna release this shit at this time, but I'm just venting. And once I clock out, I'm washing my hands with it. The shit done. I mean, it's nothing new. Shit happens. I'm a driver. I've been driving for goddamn it 8 years. This ain't nothing new to me. Now I understand it's stressful to the company because they kind of pulling their hair out. They worried about bad reviews. And my man, yes, I'm very upset that we have to accept a bad review. But I also understand that shit happens, and I also understand that, hey, once I get off, I got a motherfucking pizza and a bottle of champagne waiting at the crib for me. So I don't stress over this shit. I'm venting right now. And like I said, if I ever post this shit, I don't have a problem posting the motherfucking screenshots and everything. Because I document everything because I gotta cover my own ass. But at the end of the day, the most fucked up thing of it all is that it don't matter if I cover my ass. In a gynocentric society, it don't matter if I cover my ass because everybody's fixated on you love 20 women. Fuck if the women violated their contract. And like I said, I'm gonna keep saying it. If y'all was 20 men, if y'all was 10 women and 10 men, if y'all was cats, dogs, I don't give a fuck what y'all was. If y'all violate the contract, G, anything that happens beyond that point is out of my control. But if we supposed to live in this so-called state of equality, then goddammit, y'all gotta have equal consequences for y'all actions too. Y'all gotta have equal accountability. What happened to that? Like I said, I'm gonna let it go, G, but man, bro, this is just one example, and I'm just ranting just to be goddamn it ranting. But like I said, even if I had all the proof in the world, the fucked up thing about it all, our society is so opposed against holding women accountable for their actions, to where I can put all the proof in the world out there. People are gonna continue to fixate on, y'all left 20 women. They just can't look beyond that shit. Fuck if these women just treated our shit. They try to finesse us. You know how this could have been avoided? It could have been avoided two ways. Now, I'm gonna be fair. Issues like this could be reduced if on behalf of this company, they allow ample buffer time. Meaning, stop booking these motherfucking events back to back. Because as a driver, I know anything that can go wrong possibly will go wrong. And it ain't gonna surprise me because it's expected. Even if we do everything right on our end, there's always a possibility of something happening outside of our control, and we just have to roll with the punches, take that in consideration, and do what we can at the moment. But like I said, the primary way that this could have been avoided is if them bitches wasn't trying to be cheap. They try to finesse us out our bread, and they try to, I guess, just blow it off. Oh, don't worry about it. We'll pay. We'll you know, I don't care if you got the money. The point is, you don't give a fuck about other people's time. You don't give a fuck about the inconveniences. You don't give a fuck about the fuel. You don't give a fuck about anybody but yourselves. And everybody around you is too blind to admit that. Now y'all got this swole ass, bitch ass, simp ass motherfucker huffing and puffing and I feel, you left 20 women, that was pretty cool. Boy, get your ass fuck up out of it, like, really? Alright, I'm through, G, because I'm going to just keep repeating myself. That shit blew the fuck out of me, G. Y'all don't know how bad I wanted to just snuff dude ass right there. Just to be like, dude, get your ass the fuck up out of it. He doesn't realize how much of a fucking tool he is right now. Just for saying some bitch ass shit like that. And he's just one individual. Like I say, man, you can't win that battle or that war because it's a million of that guy. It's a million of that bitch ass, simp ass motherfucker right there who just don't get the point. Alright, I'm through. That shit crazy.